Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Sophia Suhail is here with the topic again, higher derivative. In my previous video, I have explained properly that how we can take the higher derivative, and before that we have to be confirmed that we know that how to take the derivative for the first time. Okay, the same rule will be applying to take out the derivative for the second time, for the third time, for the fourth time, as many times as you want to take the derivative. The first and the important thing is find out the first derivative properly. This is the first important thing. Okay, once you know, then you may know how to find out the successive derivatives also. So let me take, in the previous video I have solved the easiest expressions in which only one term is being used and only the power rule is applied and the question was solved. Now in this one I will take a part from the question number 2 of the same exercise, exercise 2.7 from the class 12. That is y is equals to x square e power minus x. Now there are two functions. See, two functions are there. So for taking the derivative, you have to apply the product rule. If still you don't know what is the product rule, so please subscribe to my channel and check my videos also. Check my all the videos. I have explained properly what is the product rule and how it is being applied on the expression with the two functions in the product form. Now we will differentiate both sides. D by dx, x square e minus x. This is the first function, this is the second function. When we are putting the derivative on an expression with two functions, so first function stay as it is, derivative of the second function, plus second function stay as it is, derivative of the first function we are taking. Okay, so x square as it is. What is the derivative of this exponential function? You know, exponential function, the function will remain same as it is. It remains same and derivative of its exponent is being taken. Is that okay? Function as it is, but derivative of its exponent will be taken. Plus e minus x as it is, derivative of x square. X square, simple variable square means power rule you will use here. So power in start, power minus 1 and derivative of the function under the power. Here I have taken the variable of this one like this and here the derivative of this one like this. These terms are staying same. Now what happened that x square and e power minus x as it is, derivative of this is minus 1 plus e power minus x as it is, derivative of this 2x and it's 1. Okay, in both of these terms, if we keep on solving little bit more, minus sign can come before x square e power minus x and this is positive e power minus x and 2x. Can we write the coefficient before like this? So finally, instead of going to the next page, I want to write over here, I want to complete this expression here, that here x and x square, x can be common, e power minus x, e power minus x, e power minus x can be common. Okay, so it can be written as, I want to write positive term before 2, but first negative term minus here and x is left over here. So this can be as it is, or you can change the formation also. Your first derivative y1 is done. So let me write the first expression over here in this form because it's possible to, it's easy to express, to differentiate in this form. Okay, y1 is given as, now we will take again that what was our y1. Y1 is equals to negative of x square e power minus x or plus 2x e power minus x. So in which way it's easy for you, you can take. Okay, in whatever the way it's easy for you, you can take either the second derivative from this expression or this expression. I prefer that take the second derivative from this expression. This will make you more confused, that because product will be here also, there are three function, 1, 2, 3 function connected together. Okay, so you will be more confused. Here are two terms, and both terms have two functions. So applying the product rule on two function is easier as compared to apply on the three functions. So let's write. Take again the derivative of both sides. Derivative of minus x square e power minus x plus 2x e power minus x. Okay, so derivative of this function and this function first we can write separately. This will become y2 easily. X square e power minus x minus I can write in the start plus 2 also coefficient, derivative of the function x e power minus x. Yeah, it's okay. Now if you check the derivative of this function which you are writing, yeah, derivative of this function, this is becoming the same because it was the same question. So you can write down the first derivative instead of doing its derivative again. Write down the answer of the first derivative because this was our question. Okay, so you can write down its answer the same as it is over here, that is minus x square e power minus x plus 2x e power minus x plus 2 times, yeah, its derivative now you can find out by the first product rule, that first function as it is derivative of the e power minus x plus e power minus x as it is derivative of the x function. If you do not understand what I am doing, I said that this is exactly the same. Why? Exactly the same. Why? Exactly the same function repeated. So its derivative you find out already like this. So instead of doing the derivative again, write down this value over here. Okay? When you write down this value over here, so this is done. Only the derivative of this function you have to do again. So please use the smart tricks or short tips if you want to save your time while doing this higher order derivative, or if you want to be smart in the higher order derivatives. Okay, so next what we have to do, minus minus plus x square e power minus 6 minus plus minus 2x e power minus x plus 2 times. X will remain same, derivative of this will as it is the function, okay, and derivative of its exponent plus e power minus x, derivative of this will become 1. So next is this line, x e power x square e power minus x minus 2x e power minus x plus 2, its derivative is minus 1. So I can write minus x e power minus x and plus e power minus x. Before opening the bracket, if you can keep your concept okay, and if you keep the term easily well in the place, you can continue as it is. Otherwise, change the place of these terms, make positive term first, negative term second, then open with the coefficient 2. X square e power minus x minus 2x e power minus x plus minus minus 2x e power minus x plus 2 e power minus 6. Here what can happen now? Minus 2x e power minus 6 and they both can be added up together. X square e power minus 6 and minus 4x e power minus 6 plus 2 e power minus 6. Okay, so this could be your final answer for the second derivative. Or if you want to go to write it in the more proper form, you can take the factors also, like e power minus x is common in all, and then yeah, nothing else, only this one is common. Here left x square, here left minus 4x, and here left plus 2. So this also could be your final answer for the second derivative. So thank you so much. If you understand my method, if you think that I'm speaking little faster because I have the short time to explain the video, so you can make my speed little slower, like 0.75 than the normal speed or 0.50 from the normal speed, so that then that problem can be solved. But the method which I'm explaining, or the material how I'm explaining, that is extremely good, and I think that it will help you a lot. So please, if it is giving you a little help, so please subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.